Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another video on Star Atlas, and in this video today we're going to be talking about loot. Specifically, the loot that you can acquire in Sage Labs, which is live right now. So you can see I've got two screens here. One of them on the right is a Twitter post from Star Atlas, which says, curious about what Star Atlas loot is up for grabs in Sage Labs. Whether your interest lies in crafting or you're looking forward to our upcoming golden ticket event, there's exciting opportunities for everyone. So let's have a look at this, shall we? We can see here there are two, and in fact, let me just make this a little bit bigger, and I think I can just zoom in here to make this, there we go, a little bit bigger for you. So hopefully you can see that a bit clearer now. Now let's just move this across as well. Excellent. So here we go. On the left is what is craftable. This is what, if you go into your Sage Labs right now, to your Starbase in your CSS, you go to your Star-based crafting workshop, select a category and select SDU, and the SDU, or the survey data units, these are what are available, all of these items. So there's a Calico Max Hog, which we can make, and we can see here there's 74,000 total available. Now right now there's not that many because they're launching them in sections, and so right now the quantity is a lot less than that right now. Like the Thimble Number X, there's only 55 right now. Okay, I know that the Butch at the moment, I think there is only 7 or 8 total, but the rest of these numbers, they're not all available right now. This is in total. And then on the right hand side we have drawings. So this is what is going to be available in the golden tickets raffle. Now the golden ticket raffle is going to run for 8 weeks. For 8 weeks, and it's going to start in about 2 or 3 weeks time. We're waiting on confirmation of the exact date, but what you can do is craft your golden tickets. And in order to do that, what you need to do, I'm going to pop over to our friend Archetype here on Twitter. He has created this beautiful, actually, this beautiful guide that shows you everything that you require to be able to craft a golden ticket. So we need 6 SDUs. We can see here that we're going to need some hydrogen, some carbon, some more hydrogen carbon down here to make hydrocarbon, to make polymer. We're going to need some copper ore to make copper into copper wire. We can see here we're going to need some superconductors, some electromagnets. There's going to be some energy substrates, some crystal lattice that's going to require diamonds, and quite a lot of things here that are going to be required to be able to craft this. And the idea is it gets you out, it gets you exploring. It's not a massive amount, it's easy to obtain, but it does require moving around a lot. Now, if you don't want to use your fleet to move around to do all of this, it's too much for you, you're not interested, then that's fine. You don't have to. You could just farm a single resource, come across to the marketplace, go to resources, and you could sell that. In fact, if you were to take something like consumables, something like fuel, you could come and sell the fuel if you wanted to. If you had some fuel, you could come and sell it. You could create an order. You'd have to connect your wallet. Once your wallet is connected, you could sell this item. And there we go. We can go ahead and sell this item and earn some Atlas as a result. If that was to sell, we'd have to look at the market, obviously. But you can actually come here and buy golden tickets as well. So golden tickets are available. You can buy them. That is an option if you wanted to. Now, the reason I share this with you is because there's no right or wrong way to do this. At the moment, golden tickets are selling for about 10 cents each. About 10 cents each, roughly. You could simply just go and buy them directly. Or if you wanted to, you could craft them. But why would you want to? What is the point? Well, the point here is that there are a lot of items for sale. And I just want to have a quick look at some of these items so that you can see them. So let's go ahead and bring this back down to speed. All right, so if we bring this to the XXL, there we go. So let's have a look at the Thimble Air Bike, which is the first one available here. 126 of these. Now I'm going to look at the, not the bid, because this is what people bid in, but this is what people are asking. So this is what people are currently willing to pay. This is what they're asking, this is what they're willing to pay. So the bid is what they're willing to pay. This is what's been bid. And the ask is what people want. So there's about a 20-cent difference, not much at the moment. But I'm going to go by the best bid because that's a live bid that you can sell it for right now. What people want to sell it for is only relevant if people are willing to buy it. So we're going to look at the bid market price. Okay, that's what one thing we're going to look at here in this column. And the second thing that we're going to look at is the bid VWAP, which is how much is this bid under so this, we've talked about this before. We've talked about this for this weighted average price and not relying on it. But if we click on this item, for example, and see that the bid at the moment for this Thimble air bike is $5.70, if I click on this, we can see that the market sale retail price was $15. And the value weighted average price is $16.50. So the value weighted average price is actually above what it originally sold for, but the market sale retail price is $15. So originally this air bike sold for $15. Currently, this air bike is selling. I've actually lost it. There it is, for $5.70. So we can see it's currently 65% lower than its value weighted average price. Okay, so just want you to understand how this works. So there's 126 of these available. 126 of these that are currently worth, if you were to get this and sell it, $5 each. So if you bought a golden ticket for 10 cents and you won an air bike, you've just made yourself $5. That's quite the ROI. And if you didn't buy it, if you crafted it because you were enjoying a game loop, even better. Then let's look at the Visu Solace. So that's also going to be on here as well. This is currently $6.83. I've got to stop clicking on this. $6.83, which is currently 67% lower. So, yep, $6.83 currently sold out for. The PSX4, $7.23. There's 100 of these and 100 Solaces. So, really, really good there. The Thimble Lobie. Now, the Lobie is not in this category. We're going to have to come across to the X small ships to be able to see this one. So the Thimble Lobie here currently has a bid on for $25. $25 for the Thimble Lobie there. The Niruk, I don't know how to pronounce it, but here it is anyway, $31 at the moment. $31. So let's have another look here. So there's a Coleco Max Hog. The Max Hog, which you could actually, if you wanted to, there's a bid out right now for $42. $42 for that. You want to buy it, you can go and craft it in the game, or you can buy it directly for $42, or you might win it in this raffle. And there's 51 of those up for grabs. The Ogrika Mick as well. So let's have a look at that. I think that might be in a small ship, is it? Yep, there we go. $67, and there's 11 of those. The Coleco MedTech is another one that is available. And the MedTech there is a $121 bid right there. And there's only one of those available. A Pierce R6. If you were to pick yourself up a salvage or recovery ship there, $165 to buy that right now. 91%. Well, actually, no, sorry, 84%. 84% lower. It was $1,000. If you look at the evaluated average price is $1,000. Currently, you can buy that for, or you can sell that for $165. So you might want to hold on to it. You might not, but there you go. 5.6 million Atlas. There's 3 bundles of that. You can work out the difference. If you work out what an Atlas is, you can work out what a million of those is, or what 5.6 million is. 3 of those to win. 31 million Atlas bundles. That in itself, again, really, really nice when you consider how much Atlas is worth. And I'm just going to quickly do the math on this. If I just have a quick look and see. Atlas at the moment, if we were to look at the price of it, is 0.0014. 0.0014. So if we were to say 1 million, that's $1,474. This 1 million bundle is $1,474. Let's see the 5.6 million, shall we? 5.6 million. 5.6 million. That is $8,200. There are 3 bundles of 8,000. So 3 people are going to be able to sell that Atlas straight away and make $8,000. You could spend 10 cents on a ticket. It's like a lottery ticket. It's 10 cents. And you could win $8,000 from your 10 cents. It's possible. There's a Thimble Mamba. Let's just have a look at that whilst we're here. The Thimble Mamba is a medium ship. Here we go. That's the X. So the Thimble Mamba, $300 right now. $300 if you wanted to go ahead and buy that. Now, there are people that are willing to sell it for $600. Now, I'm not saying it's worth $300. I'm not saying it's worth $600. It might be worth something in the middle, but someone is willing to pay $300. So maybe it's a lowball offer. Could be worth a lot more than that, but you could sell it right now for $300 if you wanted to. The X, there's 61 of these available. $327 ask at the moment, but people selling it. Lowest sell bid is $748. All right, let's keep going. So we can see here the Coleco Evac. Right, the Evac, $326. There's the Tursic. If we have a look for that, I'm sure it's on here somewhere. Actually, don't know where that. There it is. The Tursic is there. Current bid is $290, but the ask price is $2,500. So complete lowball there. Value weighted average price of $2,700 there. So yeah, as you can see, 89% lower bid there, but you can definitely sell it for that right now if you want to, or keep hold of it. There's also the Bitboat. And as you can see here, lots and lots, just so many different ships, And we go through and they get bigger and better and bigger and better. And you can see here, even up to, we start going into these large ships. You can start seeing here, we've got some, I saw a Rainbow Arc on here. I'm sure I did. Yep, there's 3 of those. Rainbow Arcs right now, $2,900 if you were to sell that right now. Yeah, incredible. Also, capital ships. We've got capital ships on here. There's a PSD9. So the PSD9 right now, cheapest one, someone is offering $3,500. Cheapest price someone is selling it for is $30,000. All right, this is a $30,000 ship. I think it was. Yep, $30,000 ship when it was launched. Might not be worth that, but someone is willing to pay $3,500. So you could win that, sell that right now for $3,500 straight away. Boost Maidenheart as well. Boost Maidenheart, another $3,500 for that as well. The Visa's Ballad, which I'm sure is on there, is $3,800 right now. All right, and then we go on to the big one. And the big one is going to be, it's not a capital ship. We're going to go past that. We're going to go to the Commander. The Commander ship. There are three of these. The Thimble BYOS tank ship. There are 3 of these. People are willing to pay you right now $10,000 for this ship if you get it. Now, it sold originally for $97,500. The value weighted average price is $102,000. So effectively, the average price of this is $100,000 ship. It's a 90% discount at the moment, but you could in fact sell it today if you want it for $10,000 right now. So some incredible prizes there. And if you haven't really got the money to buy the tickets, you can go ahead and craft them. This is everything you're going to have to do that. You can sit and play the game. You've got time. You've got the next 4 weeks to craft. And then you've got 8 weeks worth of draws. So you've got about 2 to 3 months. I would say pretty much up to Christmas, up to the end of the year. And so don't sleep on this. If you're involved playing, you'll have to get a ship to start with, or just scour the marketplace, grab some golden tickets at the very least. But if you are going to play this game, I will put my link in the description. You'll get 10% off if you use my link. So, you know, if you want to do that, save yourself on the fees, you can do that, get involved. But I highly recommend, just over the next few months, there is so much hype around Star Atlas at the moment. It's currently flipped Ethereum for more transactions per second than in a day than the entirety of the Ethereum network. It's handling over 1 million transactions a day. It's doing well over 100 transactions a second. There's thousands of concurrent players at the moment. The economy is actually thriving, even though there's bots involved and there's a lot of up and down in the marketplace. It's thriving. The community, even though there's a lot of copium in the community, there's some incredible people in there, and there are people in there who are genuinely enjoying this game. There's a lot of people invested in this that are wanting to make some money, but there's also a lot of people that are just really enjoying being along for this journey to say, do you know what, I was there, I was part of this. This is something that made history, and I won myself an air bike as a result of that. Maybe you don't, maybe you do, but look, not financial advice, but if you want to punt $5 or $10 into golden tickets right now to be able to buy some of these, spread them out over a few weeks, it's not the worst thing you could do. It's exactly what I've done, and yeah, I do recommend it. I think it's definitely worth being involved in. It's a lottery, of course it is, but worst case scenario, you're supporting the developers who are trying to build a great game. You're propping up the community for people that are farming and crafting all of this. Like, if you can't be bothered to craft it, you're actually supporting the people that are willing to do this hard work. The people are getting paid for doing this hard work, and you can just buy the end result. So there is value there, and these are the things that you can get as a result of that. And you've seen what you can currently sell them for live, right? There's over $1 million of prizes that are going out over 8 weeks. And this is going to be starting in a few weeks, so don't sleep on this. This is your warning shot to get ready and to get involved. Check the link below. I'll speak to you soon.